We're doing upgrades. Turbo 400.
Oh. You what? Oh.
Welcome. I can't do it as good as Jase. He yells much better than me.
Welcome back to the Keep Reet YouTube channel.
Welcome. Welcome.
I'm scared.
Today's episode VL. We're back on my favourite car, minus the wagon and every other car. All right, so we're doing upgrades. I'm sure you got word of it, but we haven't really shown you what we got. So the turbo just rocked up, so it's perfect timing to show you where we're at. And Corey is going to continue this vlog, seeing he's the new vlog master, and he's going to tell you what's up. First things first, Turbski, come over here, boy. Get up close. Look at that big mama. Closer. Closer. Oh, what is it? It's a G42 1450. So if you don't know what that means, that's pretty much a 2,000 horsepower rated, probably more like 1,500 horsepower rated Turbski. It can push all the boosts, 40 PSI and above. So Hyper Gary's sorted us out with that one. The 101 rear, like 75 to 78 mil or something front wheel. V-band onto the OG 6 boost, which Corey's currently doing now. He's cut the flange, new flange on there. And he's done us a 4-inch rear V-band, so we can go 4-inch straight pipe for all the noises. Now, we've got some pretty cool announcements. It's probably gonna come up, probably not this video, but maybe the next videos on what this car is gonna be doing in the future. So that is pretty bloody exciting. Probably, apart from that, the motor is built. We have done a sump. We can sort of see just there. We've got a fresh ASR high volume sump, which is very recommended on the RBs. It is a built motor, HPM rods, JE floating pistons. It's an OG build. It's got Camtech cams, valve springs,
Cams.
Huh?
Cams.
It's got multiple cams. See? Clearly got multiple cams. All race bearings, everything else. Got a Mellings oil pump. Hopefully it's billet, but she'll be not pulling off to check it out. I'm just gonna send it to probably around 650, 700 kilowatt is the goal. See what happens. It was on around 450 kilowatt before on 33-ish PSI on the old setup. Now we got the Turbo 400.
No.
Turbo 400. Alright, come close. Why are you so scared for?
I need to get it.
So we got a Turbo 400. The bell housing finally arrived after 50 years of waiting. It's a big steel boy, and I do need to order one of those blankets as well. So if anything blows up, the steel is gonna save me. None of those alloy ones. We've got a billet flex plate, and we're just waiting for the torque converter. I can't tell you much about this because I don't really know, but it's fully built. For 1100 HP apparently. It's got trans brake, it's got all the goodies. Ross have come on board and hooked us up as always. So we've got a nice balancer here. Gold dash, and that's gold, pure gold.
It's 24 carat.
24 carat. Now we've got this nice stuff which really spices up the RB30, which is the full cam cover and trigger kit. So that'll go on there like that. Is that right?
I reckon this one looks better.
How's that go?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
That
one looks way better. No, we'll run that one.
Yeah.
So we'll just put that on there.
Yeah. Just mould that on. So it's quite simple. It sits literally.
Oh, exactly where it's like cut out for.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
It's gonna go fancy. We've got all the black goodies.
What else is happening?
Yes, I'm also gonna go more blackness because we're gonna get rid of this Otako garage and we're gonna go with the Plasma Man. Because you have to, because they're on all our other spicy cars like the Barra Wagyu. Yes, reppin'. And it's going to be a billet black boy. Probably going to have to go bigger injectors. Don't know. What are they? Are they 1650?
They're 1650s.
I don't know what they max out.
We put 1650.
We'll find out.
We'll go 2000.
What are you looking at, man? Look at my Willie.
Yeah.
Are we unzipped?
Oh.
Very awkward.
Moving on. We've got a 60mm gate somewhere. Turbo smart. Got a fresh water pump. There's the billet flax plate there. That's billet steel. Look, it's already heat treated. I'll slap that in there so we don't get any flex plates through the legs. ARP bolts and what else we got? Jase's shat wiring. Upgrade ignition system so we can get rid of, if you've seen the old videos, there would be a nasty MSD ignition box in right here, which fed the OG Dizzy. Pretty cool. I don't know who does this. Who does that? JPC? Yeah.
JPC.
JPC Dizzy block off. So that's pretty cool. It goes in there. I don't know how it works, but it works. No more Dizzy and leads, Corey. We're going to be clean. Just got the LS core packs will sit under the new Manny.
There is leads though.
Yeah, but
you just don't see them.
Yeah,
all they do is go
Bluetooth leads.
Because remember, the plug hole's here.
Yeah,
so
you
still got to go in here.
Shh. Don't turn it. Got the Raceworks come on board as always. They're now sponsoring us and looking after us, so they got their Raceworks clampuses. So we'll be repping them. We need to give you updates on the V3 wagon as well, because that's got to be done in a week. So I forgot to tell you, Corey.
Hey, what?
No, we've got about 500 diffs under here if anyone wants a diff. We got super
don't
diff.
Go putting that
We
offer
got
out.
411 diff, we got 43 diff, we got broken diff, and we got 500 shafts. Probably all going to be destroyed at the LZ World Tour when all our cars are going to be there. Broken. All right, that's it, Corey. That's me done. I've given updates. There's nothing else I missed?
No, that's pretty much it.
Broken.
Pretty much it.
I got the shifter. Do we show him the shifter yet?
The old ratchet boy.
Ratchet.
Oh.
B&M to suit. What is it? A 4-speed? 3-speed.
3-speed.
3-speed turbo 400. All right, enough blabbering. I'm gonna leave Corey to it. He's gonna get welding. He's gonna get things done. He's got a very short time frame because the plan is HSP run with all the boys when they're here for the LZ World Tour. And they're gonna shit their pants. So, from either the HSP or from the 40 PSI boost in a tin can. My favorite. All right, enjoy.
Well, sorry to interrupt this video you're currently watching. We have a pre-order live of a new PSI 30T. Limited time, obviously pre-order only, so get to keepreet.com, go order one. Hello. That's a VL. Bit of an update on what's going on with this thing. We've actually started getting a bunch of parts now so we can build it. A few more things we're waiting on, but they'll be here soon. This big old honker is now fitted up. I've welded the V-band on to the manifold because it went from a T3 to whatever the hell that is. It's like I think it's a GT42 something or other. It's big. No room down here to fit 4-inch dump and a gate, but it's there. It's all there.
Beautiful welds.
Nah, average at best, but it'll do the job. I'm trying to figure out where to mount this nice coil pack thing that Jesse's put together and wired up so it looks nice, because we want to bring the leads up through the intake manifold and not just have it like there, trying to make it look somewhat nice. That might get mounted down here somewhere like that or something, I don't know. Might just cable tie it there, it'll be right. It'll work.
That'll be right.
We pulled everything off it, cut the battery tray out and painted it in a completely different white to what the car is, but it's all right because there's a catch can going here that's going to cover it off.
Yeah.
The old catch can was down here. It was useless. It literally didn't actually seal, so as soon as it filled up, it would just leak out of the top and go all down the chassis rail. But we didn't like that. We might have to put the car up now. Hands free, Bluetooth hoist. Now, under here, we've got the Turbo 400 just fitted up for now, just sort of mocked up because we're still waiting on the torque converter, which is supposed to arrive tonight. The bell housing's in there. Found an issue with that straight away. There's like 2 bolt patterns and they'd machined the recess out for the auto itself in the wrong spot. So I had to do that with a flappy disc, make it fit, because we sat it in there and the auto was like sitting on a big angle. Now it's flat, sorted. Again, no room. Can you see daylight through there? I don't think you can.
Kind of.
Just.
Just.
Squeezing that 4-inch pipe down there was not easy.
No.
But I did it. Actually,
Touching.
it's almost touching a lot of things. Like there's a little bit of room to the manifold, and then there's a little bit of room. Oh, you could probably squeeze your finger in. Oh, maybe not. Right, there's not much room, but we made it work. I've only run it to here for now because we've only just got the diff back in. So now I can continue this way, and because of where it was, 3-inch pipe used to hit here and the diff. So we're just gonna run it underneath, I think. But what I was looking at is the bend on this is gonna dog me. But what I noticed is the one in the VL wagon has slightly less of a bend. So I might do a switcheroo and take that one and put it in here, and this one can go in that. That's about so far what's done to this thing. But what we got here, Raceworks product. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need, Jesse?
What you got, Corey?
We got some goodies from Racework. We're about to do all the turbo lines, auto lines, and any other like fuel lines and anything that I gotta redo for the VL. Massive shout out to the boys at Raceworks and TI Performance for supplying all of this. I've got more than enough to do what I need to do. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, there's the leaky catch can. Right here, what we've got, the old manifold that we've just taken off, because look at this. Plasma Man, the legends. Plasma Man, the legend, have hooked us up with pretty much everything we need. Oh, there's Joy. No, you can't use it. Get your own microwave. Bloody office boys. Lucky they make good products that can be thrown around. They decide to wrap it up with everything possible. Oh my God.
3 hours later.
Look at that. Oh. That right there is sexual.
God damn.
Look at that. Look at that. Jai, would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it.
Look at it, mate.
Come on, look at it.
He's looking.
Oh, is that full billet? That's fancy. Jesse, look at what we got here.
That's fancy.
The whole thing's built.
Well, that's not.
Well, that's not, but this
Yeesh.
all here is.
Billet runnage.
That's fancy.
Oof.
Yeah, it's got good flow.
Yeah, it passes the flow test.
Oh, I haven't pointed that out yet.
What, the front
What?
main leak or?
What's that actually leaking? There's no oil in it. How's the front main leaking without oil? That's obviously come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's probably the power steering when I pulled all that out because that shit went everywhere.
Rolls.
That's one thing.
Rolls.
What's this? What's this? Is this, hang on, is this silver or is this black? Ah, that's black, that's all right. Oh, look at that. That's big. Oh, we got an invoice. Yep. Yep, we got all that. So we've got heaps of clamps, obviously. Well, clamps on to each end of the cooler. We'll retain what cooler piping we can, like that fits pretty well. I think the other turbo side will need some modification because the old turbo's outlet was 2.5 inch. So I obviously brought it down and then went up to 3 inch as it come out of the car. But the new turbo's outlet is 3 inch. So I'll have to redo this section of it. I'll just cut that off there and whatever. She'll be right. Look at that. Trigger kit. This thing's baller. Get full billet. 2-piece thing. Bolts on there, that goes on there. And that's the key to success. Just get in the hole. All right.
Light vacuum leak there.
Nah, don't worry about that. Do your best, silicon the rest. I think our studs are actually bent, so it doesn't want to line up. But that's all right. So I'll just put this back in here for now. All right.
What? Look at that. We've called him back up.
What do we have here?
That's an expensive bit of steel.
That's it.
What do we got?
We got the converter for the Turbo 400. You boys are just chucking in.
Woo!
So Jason from Shotgun Performance has supplied you boys with a new store converter that is a 3.5 to 3.8. That'll be able to propel you guys to greatness.
Oof. How do you think the V? What's going on here? Working hard or hardly working? Anyway, Corey's been doing some things, getting some intercooler clamps on. We'll update when that's all done. But Dean from Dean G Fabrications, you can check him out on YouTube. He's been racing lots of cars down the drag strip and doing cool things. Dean G Fabrications, links in the description. You want to check him out on YouTube. He's bought us the converter. He's been helping us with a lot of tech questions because we got no idea what we're doing, Corey.
No, it's not a manual or an RB25, so we don't know.
We do skid racing, not straight line racing. So we got a man who's a bit more familiar in the straight line racing.
I'm going to lend this to you guys. So this is a diff hat. So that supports the bearing caps on the backside of the bogie. It's a lend because I'm probably going to get it back. When you guys spit this on the ground.
I'm not sure if we've mentioned it too much, but we are planning on putting a 9-inch in this thing and getting really carried away. We're getting the thing running with all the new mods, getting it to one event next weekend, and then probably
Pull it all back in.
cutting the whole rear end out. It's got the turbo VL diff.
Yeah, it's going to break.
It's the braking size.
Yeah.
31 billet spines. Full spool. It's gonna break, but we got a fancy hat.
Yeah.
It stops them walking backwards and breaking shit.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, just look forward to cutting it up.
Thanks, Dean, for your help.
No worries.
BSI 30. She's coming together with the 4-inch straight pipe. Ooh, not bad, Ori. Everything's pretty much done, so we'll drop it down in a second and show you where we're at. Auto lines are done. Auto's in. Exhaust, converter. Shifter linkage. Shaft, diff hat thing. I've just been doing some wiring, so the tune at Checker Tuning is booked in for 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And yeah, so I've just been smashing out all the wiring. We got the cranker cam trigger kit from Ross, wired that up, and then the Alice Paul packs to the ECU. When I went to wire that up, I discovered that the Alltronic, the old ancient Alltronic ECU, only has 4 ignition outputs, so we have to run it on a wasted spark setup. So you got to double them up. I think it really needs a Haltech, but we'll see how it goes. Cranks. Hopefully it fires up and happy days, and we won't be making that tune. But oh, that's fancy. When did it get one of them?
Billet diff flange with bolts.
Ah! GJ! What are you doing to us? You're killing us. That ass, though. Alright. She's definitely not finished, and we got a bunch of stuff to tidy up, but it's been on the grind to just get her to the tune for now. Got the timing gun out. So we got the beautiful Plasma Man intake manifold, the Ross goodies, the hyper gear. I'm thinking we need to go gloss black, gloss black, gloss black, gloss black everything. Make it all matchy match. We got a catch can that goes there. Oof. Okay. Corey's just marking the balancer at 10 degrees we want, by the way. 10? Yeah. Sorry. Got the B&M. Oosh, lad. Oosh. Got the ancient Alltronic setting up some things. The auto calibrate doesn't want to work, so that's a Trent problem, that one. It's almost go time. Ignition timing is fixed at 10 degrees. Alright. You ready? I don't know if it'll do anything. Alright, I swapped around the cam and crank wires. We're clutching at straws, but see if we get RPM. Yeah, I got a whole lot of fucking nothing. All right, 1 hour later, and a lot of intake explosions later, and one scared Corey. Oh. Corey standing at the engine with a timing light, almost blowing up. But we're getting close. We're getting something, so I think we're on the right track. All right, this is the one. That was not the one. That's definitely not the one. So as you can see, we didn't get it running. Oh, push a shame. We got it to start, but I just cannot get the ignition angle right. So we're close. We've got spark, we've got some form of timing. It's Trent's problem now. We've got a lot to finish after the tune, but Corey's going to take it down, get it cranking. Any horse talks?
Isn't that right, Corey? Basically, they got it to this point. They're gonna chuck it Trent and they can do the rest.
What he said. Just needs the fine tuning. And you know, Trent's a tuner, so
Yeah, exactly.
HP tuner Jase over here, can't.
Windows XP, bloody electronic bullshit. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. This is going to be a new beast when she's done, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see her make 1,000 horsepower in the next video.
Bye.
See you later.